Well, here we are again with Tarth Takes Wing. Orys Belaerys, the new commander, wearing his dragon riding leathers, his 3 concubines. He is chaste, so not a lot of children. And he takes stress if he does the seduction. So yeah, it's going to be significantly less children than before. Now, we don't have the biggest military, and we have a lot of plans to bring people to heel. So, we have given our half-brother, Tython, he is about to get married in just a second. Well, he's going to get betrothed to the Lannisters, who we're going to call in. And my other half-brother, Aegon, is getting betrothed into the Pentoshi. So these will be our erstwhile alliances going forward. We are going to use them to bring the North, the Vale, the Trident, and Dorne all to heel. Although, again, I don't think we can go after Dorne until we are a Lord Paramount, because otherwise we'll form the Kingdom of Dorne or the Empire of Dorne by accident, when what we want is to bring these people back into the Iron Throne. Oh, and we can replace the Iron Islands. So first off, we have to reduce some stress, and we are not a shy person, finally. So we're going to hold a feast and maybe a funeral if we have the money. It's been a little while since we've been able to do crazy stuff like this without big problems. So extended family, neighboring rulers. We're not going to choose the Blackfish. These people are all bad. You know what? As an insult to everybody else, we're going to pick this guy, who actually probably isn't the worst candidate for, you know, being good friends with. My mom's spy master. Yeah, okay. And here we go. We're underway. We're off. We're having a good time, having a good time. Can we invite... Yeah. We'll invite the Crown Prince. We'll invite, you know, our new Pentoshi allies. No, maybe not. How about the Tears? Or the Mears? Elise? Well, peace. No. None of these folks. How about my mom? You want to come to a feast? Maybe not. Very well. Alright, we'll see who comes. Prince Aegon has declined your invitation. Crushing. Crushing. Hugh Aaron is getting promoted out. You know, that's a good point. We probably have a couple more squires who need to get squired. A lot of Hugh Aarons in the world. What did Lodovo do? He attempted a family murder. Is it my family or his family? I'll pardon you. But if you attempted to murder my family, we have problems. You and I have problems, my friend. You and I have problems. I call on you to honor our alliance for the 4th Pentoshi expansion of the town of Moko. Okay. Doesn't really seem like you need us, but... yeah, we're just gonna sit here. I took Corinne out playing with a bow, and to my surprise, she ran into a wounded doe. She did not hesitate to take it down in the slightest. Greatness awaits you, Corinne. Greatness awaits you. I call upon you to join in our claim. Now, this one you probably do need our help in. This is... Pentos. You being attacked by other Pentoshi? I can still manage things from here. Wow, you're in a lot of trouble. We're gonna hang out though. All right, and when we get 300 gold, we are going to hire one of the super smiths to be our steward. We want to absolutely maximize our tax gains. We need to be pulling in big taxes. All right, super smiths. There is... I have to fire our current smith. Yeah, got it. Oh boy. Which county is this? This is Evenfall? That sounds awful. Minus 20% development growth. But I'll have a stress. Copulated with her lover, Lord Marl. I don't care. I don't care. Alright. We need a good steward teacher. I think that I actually qualify. Oh, wow. We need to teach a lot of people, actually. And it's probably all people that my father was teaching war to. Nope. Actually, they're looking for stewards. Looking for good stewards. I think before we kick the wars off, and by that I mean my wars of aggressive expansion of the Seven Kingdoms to recover the lands of the King of the Andals, the First Men, and the Rhoynar. We need to go to college. We need to try to get our 5-star education trait. Monica, we'll make you a learner. We have several learned people. Here's one now. My father's bastard daughter. She's a learner. This girl be a learner too. I don't know why I've become vaguely British. Poorly voiced British. Master Smith? Oh my goodness, why are you getting in so many wars? I just allied with you. That doesn't mean you can declare war on everyone in the world, my man. Holy cow. Can you give me a minute to settle into my seat? Arrange a marriage. Matrilineally, of course. Perfect. Perfect. And we'll get back to increasing development. Okay, wild dragon killed peasants. Prone to plagues. Not great, not great, not good at all. Alright, so this one is the one that gives 20 opinion for everyone that shares a trait with me. Probably not a lot of people share these traits, but we can use whatever we can get. What started as an ordinary feast became an exceptional one thanks to Viella. We talk all evening about all manner of subjects, and as things would have it, we seem to have a lot in common. I had such a good time with her. We're vaguely related. We share a dynasty and a friendship. A flourish ends Arnell's first impassioned recital. Eyes are dried, tables thumped. Another tale, he offers. Shall I sing of how the great knight Denys savaged foes of every description, of Davos restoring his benighted name, the canniest of Bravosi, Ludovio? These warfarers rival those of old, doubtless, as this feast performers ramble on to other courts. My favorite tale will be retold many times over. The Blade Masters, the Courtly Hunters, or the Siege Armorists. Yes. Ah, my fame is known. And now a toast, King Gorn, to the men beyond the wall. They call them wildlings. Prince Vagon Belaerys of the Trident has claimed Westeros. This is the young man that I'm setting up to become Master of the Toolies. Master of the Toolies. We're not going to take over this guy's throne until you have had a son with Alyssa. So we need that to happen sooner rather than later. We're getting into it now. We're raising men-at-arms and a local army of levies. We're getting into it. Marquis Benethon has created Cadet Branch Belaerys. Very interesting. Where is that in? Ah, the Dornish Belaerys, of course. Who doesn't know about the Dornish Belaerys? A peculiar people. Alright, here we go. It's wartime, baby. We're getting off the chains. Let's see here. We're just laying right on their house. My liege, have you heard what they call you? They call you Lord Orys the Longsword. I studied the blade while others were feasting. Spectacular, is it not? It's on the list of peasants and nobles alike. Calls for celebration, I think. Ah, the work on the ruins has been demanding both physically and mentally. Despite my station, I've found myself helping more and more with the physical demands of the rebuilding efforts, working alongside my courtiers. Today, I've noticed my courtiers seem to have a newfound respect for me as I'm working alongside them. I'm a leader by example. Example. I can't use my dragon here? Oh, I'm probably not the... I'm not the commander, huh? There we go. Use dragon. These walls shall not protect them from dragon fire. We lost a month off. My brother Baelor, yes, has brought forward undeniable evidence that my niece Daenerys was fathered by none other than him. Okay? How could my own brother do this to us? Baelor and Daenerys have a niece named Daenerys. Okay? But she's Daenerys' daughter. You can hardly say that she's a bastard. Both of her parents share the same name. Daenerys. Well, Belaerys. Daenerys Belaerys. Fee-fi, fo-fum. Daenerys. Wow, this is a damn mess up here. We're just chilling down here, and up there it's like the French Resistance in World War II. Fucking nightmare zone. We'll be up there soon enough. Just as soon as we've cleared the field of a couple of these baddies. Let's see, we're looking for castles. There they are. Ah, yes, yes. Now we shall enhance the size of our kin and our fertility. As you can already tell, our family is absolutely about the bounteous of our loins. It's spread far and wide. When my first father had like, what, 100 something? And now we're up to 181 living members. Soon, we're going to be filling the mayorships in as many Stormlands provinces as we can, where it is feasible. and trying to intermarry into all the Stormland houses. We're going to try to force them into it when we're the Lord Paramount. When we're the Lord Paramount. Be forgiving, be wrathful, be fickle. And forgiving's not bad, my girl. Forgiving isn't bad. It's a godly thing. Some of the gods, at least. My concubine Matheny. Let us have her watched. Good, beams Denny's. Again. Sword clangs against sword, will against will. The need for victory is all the novice sword fighter feels. But the masterful knight Denys smiles as he slaps blows aside. My son Orion slakes his thirst exhausted. His hand knows the sword well, my lord. There is an art to his fury, something to nurture. Ah, my son shall be a blade master. Uh-oh. Prince Aegon of the Iron Throne has died. Tumultuous gut brought on by rich food. Well, the new heir is a 2-year-old, so we can't be friends with him. This is problematic behavior. And this guy is 59 and just living his best life, even though he's actually the worst ruler of the Iron Throne since Aegon the Unworthy. Incredible. Who never existed in this timeline, I guess. Did we do a Blackfire Rebellion? I don't think we did, so... There was a commotion among the children today. Yeah. Zealous, Amiana. Zealous. Okay. We finished prepping Orys. So that means we are culturally promoted in all of our lands. Yes? No? No, that's still High Valyrian, but that's fine. That's fine. We're switching to increasing development in Evenfall. There's no corruption. Okay. Excellent. And am I on the tax one? Doesn't look like that's being reflected here, but oh, there it is, plus 10% wealth. Okay. Be nice if Morn was making me some money, huh? Maybe that's something to concentrate during my reign. It's turning Morn into a positive cash flow. My son and heir Orain enters my chamber. Who is this woman? You're marrying her because she's a genius. Where to start? If I'm possible, I can't stand her. Can't possibly be true to me. Very well. You will make another marriage that I make for you. One with a powerful alliance behind it. My aunt? My lord, is this Beagle? That's not actually that powerful of an alliance either. Now, here we are. An alliance with Old Town. Indeed, sir, indeed. Be nice if we had a good genetic match on this. But... we have a lot of war to do, and then we can get back to the genetics. Okay. We've captured their... capital. It's self-evident to all that the Lord Paramountcy of the Stormlands, that my mother, Lord Paramount Tanda, cannot shoulder the burdens of rule herself. Naturally, that someone is me. Recognition, I am her regent. Melly's a red queen. We need a dragon mount for you so we can just keep you nice and safe. You are the dragon of our bloodline. Now we're being raided. Okay. Annoying, but that is what it is. My cousin is in line for lease. Oh, it's because they have administrative government. Yes, yes, yes. He's being promoted. Interesting. My spy master has come to me. She is certain that my nephew Matares is scheming against my courier Robella. Do we care about Robella Lannister? Yes, we do, actually. She is my master at arms, so she must be highly skilled. I think I'm also planning to put her on whatever that's called. The guardianship of Orain. Wait, Orain doesn't have a guardian right now? Oh boy. That's bad news. Oh, he currently... Why don't you have a guardian? Alright, here we go. Yeah, this guy's his guardian. Yeah, we're good. He's a good guardian. I'm gonna come crush some peasants. Battlefield knighthood. Okay, now we've got cutting corners for building construction cost reduction, which is really excellent for someone who's about to build a lot of buildings over the next 40 years of his life. Melies has been spotted returning to Morningside. Fantastic. That's in our territory. Love that. We're not swinging any scales of power. It's our mother. Orain has managed to claim Langar. Fantastic, my boy. Fantastic. Oh, I lost my master at arms. Oh, a young woman who is excellent at it. Fantastic as well. We always want fantastic, strong, credible. Though up until now, the rest of the world have been told that Langar is a male dragon, and now I'm told Orain is declaring, in fact, Langar is female. Didn't my dragon also turn out to be female? Did this incredible... Oh my goodness, Melees, you hatched 3 eggs and 2 of them are female? And in our lifetimes, they may lay another clutch of eggs themselves? Truly, Melees is the best thing to have ever happened to us. Absolutely incredible. We are guided by her wisdom. Orain has graduated. How strong are you? So strong, so strong. My first night. Wow, we are capturing a lot of wives. We're also making, I want to point out, a ton of money from these sieges. We're just getting loot like crazy. My kinswoman Daenerys gave birth to a son, Daemon. We shall have him trained as a steward, because we're about to flood the land with stewards in the next 20 years. Oh, is it finally over? One war ends, another war begins, huh? Winter is coming. Okay. So now we're moving on to the next bad guy. I'm the bad guy. Let's go. We're going to capture their capital. Empty council position. My castellan died. And probably that will have left people in a position of being educationless. Well, maybe not. How about squireless? Matares, train this squire. Music doesn't have to be so extra right now. Dragonfire. Brandon Belaerys. Oh, we're getting attacked. We're crushing people left and right. We are a kingdom of knights. Some, in fact, call us Arthur, King of Knights. No, wait. It's only Fate Grand Order. The Belaeryian dynasty is known far and wide. Okay. Oh, shit. The Great Spring Sickness just started in Old Town. Okay. So we are absolutely secluding and all of that stuff. My mom might die. I did this when I was doing my peak playthrough, and 2,500 characters died as a result. This is going to get bloody. Fortunately, we live on an island, and we have an incredibly high plague resistance. This is George R. R. Martin's version of the Black Plague. Terrible news, I'm afraid, that Belaerys was killed by Starwing while traveling through Evenfall on her duties. The court is in an uproar. Ooh, I actually don't know if I want to be home, but I can tell you what, I absolutely don't want to be... oh my god, it's Friday. I'm not going to the college right now. And, yeah, going to war. Well, we could go to war with the North. They have their own infection. But probably we'll be a little bit safer there. The missives and messages sprawl on my desk. They are all about one particular subject. Panic seeps from the words, forming in turn a rapidly rising pool of dread in my stomach. The sickness starts with chills and fever before necrotic buboes form beneath the unfortunate's armpits. Their breath comes in wretched gasps between explosions of blood, lips and toes turning a livid black. It then kills indiscriminately, rich and poor, young and old, duke and downtrodden. The reports are from far-flung lands for now, but my trembling fingers trace the dates. It is getting closer. An omen of times to come. We're gonna have a nice little funeral for my pops. My pops. We're gonna mourn him. We need a de-stress. We're actually gonna keep it tight this time. We'll do not guests, courtiers, not vassals or potential lovers, no adventurers, no tributaries, confederates, suzerains, not potential friends, and you know what? Not friends at all. We're just doing people who live near here so we don't accidentally bring in anyone who might be diseased. It's a family affair. Do you understand? A family affair. Oh, my brother died. Well, I won't be able to marry him off for cash anytime soon. Convert. Convert. Conversion. Software version 7.0. It's crazy the number of people we're going to convert in their kingdoms. We captured a ton of people who no one wants to pay anything for. Guys, your lives are deeply depressing. No one will save you from this literal prison. Yeah. Several of these people are from the same family, so I guess, you know, you can only pay for one at a time. The ransoms. Guess I hadn't realized we were so close to 202. We're actually way past 202. This sickness is late. So it is enableable in the game rules. It should be somewhere in here called the Great Spring Sickness. Let's see. Oh, here it is. Great Spring Sickness Circumstance. It will spread in a Westerosi city around 200. Oh, I thought it was 202. It'll only happen once. Yeah. Okay. Ah, another child. Excellent. Ryan, did you get married yet? Oh, yes, I married you to the red wine girl. I married you to the red wine girl for the alliances with Old Town. Well, they'll all be dead soon enough. Okay. Fortunately, everyone's dying. It's a rough time all around. It's a bad business. This. Alright. You can also aim for clearing out this worm infestation to lower costs and lower dangers. My award, Corian, has just finished. The lesson with Jane. I think Just is just fine here. But is the cost of building this worth dropping so much money now? I think so. Hey, I have a legal wife with my daughter, and she's very genius. We'll raise her to be a genius. Genius. And if she's a good genius, she'll raise other geniuses. What are my money spending alternatives? Oh, now there's a thought. Upgrading the castle as a whole. In a quiet corner of the sept, I overhear Captain Jaehaerys chatting with a group of mourners. He somberly gestures me over. We all have fond memories of Lord Paramount Brandon. I was just talking about the time I was granted the lordship of Lower Sunstone, and one other by Lord Paramount Brandon, and then I rebelled against him like a dipshit. The memories, they're too painful. Someone is plotting to kill my spy master. Well, that's not good. Curses, those accursed children. Oh, they're being honest. Good, excellent. I can promise to rule in his honor or speak on his virtues. I shall speak on his virtues because I'm gaining legitimacy at a pretty good clip, if I'm honest with myself. Hitting it at a pretty good clip. Ah, that's right. I'm not a hunter yet. I definitely want to be at some point. One of the greats. Before me, a feasting table is stocked high with all manner of food and drink, as if Lord Paramount Brandon were trying to offer a final act of magnanimity before departing. Carolyn has so far refused to lay a finger on this banquet, however, swilling her goblet around in idle solace. Her middle-distance stare falls wearily upon me, and with a quiet nod she raises her drink high. To Lord Paramount Brandon, truly one of the greats. Great indeed, and I shall be greater still. I like that. We get some good benefits here. See, yeah, like reduced costs, increased vassalization acceptance. What in the world was my ward Corianne doing playing hide and seek in the wardrobe? Be lustful, girl, be lustful. Don't be like me. I feel a quiet calm wash over me, grazing around the room of mourners. Some eyes are stained red, and others would see this as like any other cause for a gathering. One soul, however, looks to me with uncertainty as he tugs at my side. My grandson Terence does not weep openly, but he does not seem unmoved like many of the other children present. Lord Orys, what happened to Brandon? Why is everyone sad? He is in 7 heavens now. Perish the thought, I shall not give over any of my items. I shall not give over any of my items now that I've double-checked that they're good. The grief of a grandfather. Hunched beside me, bereft of the pretense of propriety, the inconsolable Visera gazes at the nothingness before her. Not a tear falls from her eyes. Not a word passes from her mouth, till she turns to me. Weeping lady can be cruel indeed. Why does the wind still yet blow? Why does the sea continue its push to the shore? Why does my body ache for food and thirst for water? The apocalypse is upon us. My grandfather is dead. Where there is life, there is hope. I will be strong and resist these impulses. I am at this funeral to release my stresses, and it doesn't. I'm having a bad time of it. Do not be craven, girl. Wait, no, be craven. The other ones are even worse. Confider. That's not bad. Damnation. I need time to myself, too. So what if I leave the court for a few days or even a month? Eating is my prerogative, and I will exercise it or leave it at my leisure. I am lord, and I have no obligations save those I choose to keep. Maybe William will support me. Everyone hates William. The heir lover. I will confide in William. Alright. Construction time loss. Collect taxes. So, I want to get payment for hooks and then vassal taxes. Because almost all my vassals are Republican vassals. They are mayors, so I want to get them as much as possible. Oh. And I may be looking at volcano time. The first volcanoing. So I think I can only upgrade it once now. The second time, you have to have the ruins actually built. But this will make it so it's actually making money and is less of a harm to everyone around us. I and the other mourners take a reprieve from our grief to enjoy a great bounty of food. Master, oh boy, it's spreading like crazy. Holy shit. And it's starting to come this way, too. Yikes. It's right on the border of the north, too. I love that it's not crossing the border. I think we should invade the north first. I and the other mourners take a reprieve from our grief to enjoy a great bounty of food. Master Athan, usually the lifeblood of any feast, now sits across from me, misty-eyed, from an untouched goblet at his side. How can we make ourselves fat and merry in times like these? Are we to satisfy our hedonistic desires while Brandon has none? Join me. Empty your goblets in libation. The guests seem to agree. There's wisdom in Aethan's oafish lamentations. A round of drinks for all. Orana, you need to be smart, girl. We gotta marry you to a smart guy. Now that I am a fly guy, and I fly high. We don't have a lot of smart. Oh, we have a little smart guys. This is my grandson, Orys Belaerys. Is this all three? It is all three. Let's do it. We're bringing it together. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. Ah. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. We're gonna leave the funeral with more stress than we started with. 36 stress, or 36 and we become friends. Cool. Okay, we isolate the capital. Absolutely. And we enter seclusion. Once we're done with the event, sure. No longer stressed. Anthony has a daughter. We'll call her Visera. She needs a little strength to her. She needs a little strength to her. And then she too would be a genetically perfect child. Genetically perfect. Okay, I'll give it a shot. That dog will hunt. You know, the other way to do this would be to invade the north. I'm still at an activity. There we go. Nope, grab my dragon real quick. Pestilence stalks. Oh my god. Grizzly, bubbling, blubber. We already did this. I already saw this. Though I doubted it at first, I am becoming convinced. Hearing the gossiping of the court that Captain Submod wants my head, all because of an inherited rivalry. All of Belaerys is game to him by their association to me, and all of this hatred has seeped down from the head into the entire loathsome family. I will not feud with you. There's a fucking winter here. Okay, well, there was a winter here. With my hands flat on Sundancer, my head pressed against her, I feel life flowing through her body. A life shared through our connection. I smile at her and I swear she smiles back in the language specific to dragons. Without delay, we take flight. While we could easily get lost in the immensity of the skies, flying and twirling alongside the clouds, Sundancer takes me towards the sea. Another immensity, just as magnificent, right? We've done this exact one before. We can get some stress loss and some trait gain. Excellent, excellent. Can I get my jester to jest for me? Cool, the two of them can fight, as long as it makes me happy. A messenger raven has come, my lord. We will push Master Connell's claims on the north. He will keep the title. We'll bring in allies and our house members. Stormlands would not accept. Old Town will bring their diseased rats. Flood over the lands. Bring the cadet branch. Excellent. Why won't my mom come? Why is your opinion of me so low? Why are you so upset? You want all of my lands. Mom! What the hell? You weren't like this with Dad. Jesus. Dark. Alright. Okay, I need to personally be leading the army, so I'm out of the area. Oh boy, I see flies there. That is not good. The spring sickness has come. Enter the seclusion. Not available. Alright, we're leaving with what we have. Right now, before anybody gets sick. Come on, come on, come on. Leave, leave, leave. Ah, my son Brandon has grown up. Fantastic, Brandon, fantastic. And he shall get married to the Aaron girl, and they will have the potential for a great child. Excellent. Did I see something about the Tullys? No. But we still have Prince Vagon, the Dragon Rider. We'll be there soon enough to solve that problem. My lords, efforts to attend the sick and dying among the poor have been difficult but necessary work lately. The families of the dying have begun to accuse the crown of not truly caring for the diseased. We shall give a 15% chance of plaguing myself. I got it. Shit. Yeah, that's bad. I did this for you, the people. I did it for you. White Harbor not included in the war. They literally have just pieced out. No! Vagon died. No! My plan! Okay. You're good, right? You're a good doctor? Okay, you're alright. Let's get risky. I will live to see another day. I might be disfigured. Okay, we have a backup. We have a backup son, right? Says you're not dead. Was that Vagon Targaryen? Boy, this is bad. Even with greatly reduced symptoms, I'm near death. Yeah, I'm just straight up dead now. I was dying. Now I am dead. Okay. Now hold on. This might be a great time to end the video because I have a lot to set up. He lived one episode. Orys Belaerys. Incredible. Your father was captain of the ship of state for 48 minutes. He saved 500 lives, including you and your mother. I dare you to do better. You know what? Comment section, hit me up. What were your favorite moments of Orys' rule? The long and adjudicated rule of Orys Belaerys.